We are continuing our look at the Texas primary races, now heading into a runoff election. Tonight, we focus on the two Democrats competing for lieutenant governor. Political reporter Jack Fink spoke with them about their priorities and how they believe they can win not only in the runoff, but in the general election, too.
Democrats Mike Collier and Michelle Beckley emerged from the first round of the Democratic primary for lieutenant governor after receiving more votes than the former vice chair of the Texas Democratic Party, Dr. Carla Braley. As they head to the runoff May 24th, they explain why they believe they're the best Democrat to take on Republican incumbent Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick.
The one who's been a Democrat the longest in this race, like my entire life, and I am an elected official.
Literally dozens of elected officials have endorsed my campaign, including many members in the State House and Senate.
Collier says his legislative priorities include fixing the state's power grid by requiring the natural gas industry to winterize its facilities, increasing funding for public schools, and protecting voting and reproductive rights. Beckley says her top issues are spending more for public schools, expanding Medicaid, the health care program for the poor, and legalizing marijuana. Political analysts say whoever wins the runoff and challenges Patrick in the fall will face an uphill climb. One reason for that is the polls show this is going to be a good year for Republicans in the midterm elections.
I think the reality is we have to keep addressing these far-right extreme policies that I don't even know if you can call them policies because they really aren't helping people.
My experience, Jack, is that if you go out and talk to Texans about those areas where the state affects you in your life, you'll find that Texans are very dissatisfied. And I believe they will uncouple this race from all the other things happening in their political life.
Records show Patrick has about $22 million in his campaign account to get his message out. Both Democrats say if they win the runoff, they will have the time needed to build their campaigns. In Dallas, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.